What are the risks and potential negative side of so that parents should be aware of any alternative educational system?
I think the most well-known or classic risk is that the system is so alternative, and there is so much freedom that's not properly informed. It's not clear that children, students, parents, while they may have a wonderful educational experience, by the time they're 18 and they're considering college or university, their education doesn't match the requirements of the university. So they don't have a fit there, and they can't necessarily easily get in. However, having said that, lately more and more universities are looking for those independent thinkers who are critically focused, who are able to problem solve, who are much more creative because they haven't been squeezed within the box. And they tend to have much more potential as students. So as a trade-off, if you go to the more outside the box educational philosophies, you tend to find that there may not be a good fit as you try to go back into a more traditional university. But there are universities who are more open-minded these days. That would be the extreme case. Other times, there can be a confusion about the expectations for the education of the child between what the parent is thinking and expecting, what the teachers are willing and able to provide, and what the child needs. And that triangle there is not always on the same page. And that can create a lot of misunderstanding and tension. Okay, I think a clarification is in order regarding the transition from non-traditional schools to traditional education, be it university or another school in another country. While there is variation in a lot of this, the definition of an alternative school, in the Lighthouse model, we do have a standardized or an approved curriculum from a national government, in this case the UK. So they are still meeting the goals, as you were, of this curriculum in all subjects. What we do differently is that how we get there through the methodology, the pedagogy is changed to be more suited to the child, and we emphasize more, so either one-to-one or small group or support differentiation for the child as needed, so that they're able to, and in small classes it's a lot easier to do. So there is no, generally speaking, they achieve the goals with or without the grading system. Yeah, you know, the grading system, if you don't bring it into the picture, it doesn't necessarily need to be there. It can be there, it's more for the parents, I think, than it is for the children. So when they go to, and we've had students transfer to traditional schools, and they've done amazingly well. And then again, there are students who have changed schools who have struggled, not necessarily because of the system that we use, but because there was a system that there were children who would never fit into this model anyway. They were never going to be those grade-oriented, inside-the-box kind of personalities. So while we can't necessarily take credit for one or the other, we see that we do fit with traditional schools. It's just a question of how.
Okay, thank you very much, Costas, for the conversation today.